Hey witch, welcome back to my channel for part 2 of my 200 plus houseplant collection tour video extravaganza. If you did not watch part 1, you don't have to watch that first. It's not chronological. You can watch this one first and then watch that one after. Cool. I'm desperately trying to get this done before daylight fades and we no longer have any. It's currently like 4:35 p.m. and the sun's probably gonna go down in like 25 minutes. So we'll see how far we get. Maybe we'll have to film this in 2 days, but regardless, we'll just get into the upstairs plants. I'm currently in my retro nightmare bathroom. I am going to eventually do a house tour, so you'll be able to see everything in depth, but my house is too messy right now, so that's not happening today. So sorry about it. But let's get into the plants. I don't have a beverage today to show you. This is like the first time ever, but here is the first plant. It is a beautiful giant Hawaiian pothos. Is that what it's called? Giant Hawaiian? Doesn't say, of course. I believe it's the giant Hawaiian, but look at how beautifully variegated it is. Again, pothos is one of my absolute favorite plants. It's just so gorgeous. Oh my god, I don't know what that was. In the meantime, here's my whale fin. She's so cute. I got her at a local shop here in Bellefonte, called Smith & Front. They have an online shop. You can't order plants, so you can only buy the, like, gift items, but they have really cute stuff, so you should check it out. Smith & Front. I'll try to remember to link it below, but we'll see. Chaos. This plant is freaking gorgeous. This plant is called Philodendron Bloody Mary. And yes, she does bleed. When you cut her, she like has red sap. Ugh, and her leaves are like this beautiful burgundy shade that like, as they mature, they turn into like this deep green. It's so beautiful. Thanks, Danielle, for this one. Here is a little tray of something that I have sitting on my window. This is it's a Dracaena. It's also called Lucky Bamboo. It's not bamboo though, it's a Dracaena. And then I have this Marble Queen pothos here next to it. Hold on, I gotta put this down. I gotta show you this leaf because it's juicy. Look at how pretty. Plants are so cool, dude. Like, I can't take it. And this little baby, I'm probably getting this Sansevieria starfish, or I think that's what it's called. I got it from just this little baby cutting that I found on the floor of the nursery, and I'm like, I'm taking this home. And that was like probably a year ago, and this is how much we have so far. Slowly but surely, plants take time to grow just like we do. And then this is like, she is hanging on for dear life. This is my Phalaenopsis orchid. I think that's how it's pronounced. She's hanging on for dear life. She had root rot really, really bad, but she's recovering. She has some nice nice silvery roots in there. So she's doing okay. She just needs to grow some new leaves before a new flower emerges. Here is another one of my very first houseplants. I got this one at like Home Depot, I'm pretty sure, for like $4. It came with 2 in it, and her sister lives at my sister's house. I think she actually died at my sister's house, but that's okay. You're not a bad plant parent if you kill a plant or 2 or 3 or 4 or 17. It's fine. Keep trying. And if you have any questions, that's what I'm here for. You can ask me in the comments. So here is a beautiful Sansevieria moonshine. My favorite, probably, Sansevieria. That's probably Dracaena now. We know. I'm still calling it a snake plant, though. You can't take that from me. Here is my my silver and philodendron. She had thrips really, really bad, so this is all that's left of her. And oh, she does have a root. Last time I checked, her roots all rotted off, so patience is a virtue. Her water is moldy. Alright, here is another plant rescue from my lovely client Susan, who I clean for. She was like, here, I don't like this. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. It's actually now known by my clients that I have a home for wayward plants. Like, they all just like, just take this, please. I don't want it. Get it out of here. And they're usually like infested with bugs. Like, I've taken many bugs home. Well, yeah. I've taken many plants home with me that have been like infested, but especially like mealybugs. And that's probably how I got my thrips infestation, because I just can't say no. If one needs help, I can't just leave it there. I'm cleric coded. I have to help it. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see behind me. Hold on. Hold on. This is my philodendron green emerald. She's ginormous. I got her in Florida for $15. I'm gonna tell you about shit about paint. That's when I saw that. But I also think she's not doing the best in here in her less than highlight conditions. But she'll be okay. And if not, she was only $15. And speaking of Florida plants, I got this jade pothos in Florida as well. I wish you had seen her in her glory days because she was beautiful. She had leaves like bigger than my hands. Those have all fallen off, like these ones. I don't know why she is throwing a fit. Probably because she lived outside all year, but anyway, I just kind of let her throw her tantrum. Here is a Florida Ghost Mint philodendron. Here is a Florida Ghost philodendron. Florida Ghost Mint. They have really cool leaves, but mine are growing very wonky. This one has like no variegation on it. And this one I bought on a live auction from Next World Exotics. And she had really nice mature leaves, or she still does. But now she's pushing out like juvenile leaves again. But it's okay. It's okay, because plants are imperfect. Is that everything here? Yes. Okay, moving on. The plant room. And that's all you get to see of it until the house tour. I forgot my words there. Anyway, this is my beautiful beefsteak begonia. Look at how freaking beautiful begonias. They just don't get enough credit. She lived outside all year, so I definitely did a full pest treatment on her before bringing her in, because you can't see like anything in there. But that's okay. Here is my Opuntia variegata. Is it here? Trying to make sure it's more focused this time in this video. Here is my actual Easter cactus. I said Easter cactus in the last video, but this is the actual one. The other one was a Thanksgiving cactus. This anthurium is looking worse for wear. I also forget what this one is called. It's one of the ones that's supposed to get like super long and dramatic, but this one just is not sliving. She's struggling instead. But one day, just give her time. She'll be fine. Here is a Dieffenbachia, I believe, Panther. And wait until you see the next Dieffenbachia because, oh my god. When I bought this plant, she was so beautiful. This is a Dieffenbachia camouflage. And, oh my god, she's just like disintegrating. Her soil is still wet from the last time I watered her, God knows how long ago. This plant has been such a struggle. I freaking love the Dieffenbachia camouflage. It is so beautiful. If I remember, I'll try to post like a picture of what this looked like when I first bought it. I think it's probably because there's too many canes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 canes in here, so it's probably way too many for one pot. The plant probably just like doesn't have enough nutrient uptake. I don't know. Because it's, I don't know. I don't want to say it's not a lighting issue because she's up here all alone. I don't really pay that much attention to the plants up here as much as I should. But such is life. I'm busy. Please don't judge me. If you watch my Instagram reels, you'll notice that, ow, stabbed myself. I told myself I wasn't going to save this plant again, but this is a gardenia bush that has to go outside during the summer. I said on Instagram that I would not be taking care of any plants that I have to overwinter indoors because it's a pain in the ass. But I got one flower off of this and it smelled exactly like my childhood and it triggered so many like nostalgic memories. So now I feel attached to her and I have to keep her, of course. Ugh, it's always something. Here is a philodendron ring of fire. Not the most high color ROF. Stop making me up. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Oop, I almost knocked the damn camera over. Stop being stupid. This is... So the cutting from my philodendron silver sword that was in the bathroom just now, this is the original plant that I chopped it off of. But she's recovering. She's doing better. Here is a Monstera. Is this Borsigiana? Borsigiana? Or something like that. Or is it the Sandariana? I don't... It's one of those Annas. Anna oop. Anna oop. Is that spider mites? No. Just spiders. I can deal with spiders. Not spider mites. This is my philodendron violin. The one that looks like a weenie. But all of the weenie shaped leaves had thrips and they fell off. And that's why her little tag says help me. Because she also had thrips and died, kind of, a little bit. She got sick. This is my beautiful Raven ZZ plant that I always forget that I own. So pretty. Minus all the water nasties. This is another plant that I've had like very mixed emotions about. This is a philodendron black cardinal. I love black cardinals, but like this one has been throwing a fit and like what is this growth pattern? Like what are you doing? What is that? Caca is what that is. I'm gonna try to pick this next one up without destroying it. This, if you saw in the last video, I had a cutting of my, philodendron red emerald. She's like 6 feet tall. This is her standing on the ground next to me. I'm 6'1". So yeah, she's like maybe 5'10". I love it. Yeah, you agree. Oh, I almost fell over. See, I knew that was gonna happen. See, I just knew it. Alright, so there might be some technical difficulties for a moment while I retrieve the rest of the plants from the other side of the room. Trying to strategize. Alright, here is Another rescue. Cute. It's a Dracaena from the hospital. One of the plant accounts that I take care of is the hospital in town. So I take care of all the plants in there, and when they're sad and they need real light and not artificial light, they come to my house. Like this giant bunch of snake plant cuttings. This is another rescue from work. They were all flopping over into like the walkway area, and they're like, these gotta go. I'm like, they ain't gotta go to my house, is what you mean. And they did. This is a cutting of a Monstera elbow. She's not doing the best, but she's not doing the worst. So eventually she'll make another plant person happy. This is a regular Monstera deliciosa. Actually, fully shocked this hasn't died yet. It has never once given me a new leaf, ever since I got it. Is that? No. I thought I saw thrips. It's just thrips damage. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Get ready for another stunner. My Dracaena Lemon Lime. I got her on clearance at the Y store last Christmas for $12. I remember because I was so excited. How could you not be? She's stunning. Here is a Florida Ghost Mint. The third one in my collection. Why do I have 3 Florida Ghost Mints, you may ask? And I pose the question, why not? But also, in reality, I inherited 2 of them. I don't really want 3 of them. I have been planning on selling them on like Facebook Marketplace or something, but that sounds like a lot of work and something I've never done before, so that requires extra effort. So it's likely not going to happen anytime soon. Same with all the alocasia babies I have downstairs. I have like a whole like Corm factory in my office downstairs that I'm about to show you in a little bit. I'm planning on selling them eventually, because like what am I going to do with 15 green velvet alocasias? Like I don't need that many. But I have that many. So I have to figure out, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in buying some of my plants. I don't know how I would ship them. I mean, people do it all the time, but I'm intimidated by the process. And it sounds, I don't know, it sounds scary, but I would try it if you really wanted my alocasias. I'd probably only sell them as like small plants, like small corms and stuff, but I don't know. Brainstorm with me in the comments. Here is a succulent I managed to not kill so far. The Devil's Backbone succulent. She's really cool. Focus on it. Focus on me. Focus on me. No copyright, please. Can you please just show the friggin' succulent? You see it, okay. Moving on to the cacti, which are still succulents, but they're a little different. Oh my gosh! That's not good. This is my wiener cactus. She's really, really sick. I don't know what's going on there. Venereal disease or something, but we don't judge. We just need to get her a doctor. This is another cactus I got in Florida. I just thought it was super cute. Cool. Next up, more cacti. This one is like a rare cactus, a gymno something. I always want to say gymnosperm, but I'm pretty sure that means like tree. Focus on the cactus. Focus on the cactus. Focus on the cactus. Focus. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Can you see it? I won this on like a giveaway. See, it says Matthew. I don't know what it's called. It's cute. Anyway, moving on. Here are these cute little guys. They're so adorbs. This one says, hey. Or it has boobies. Yeah, either one. Both are acceptable. This just in. Having boobies is acceptable, says me. This one, me and my friend Danielle got matching cacti and we named them Alley-oop and Anna-oop. I forget which one I have. I think I have Alley. Alley-oop. Anyway. Here is another cute little guy. The secret to cacti are just to ignore them. I literally have them all sitting in a window together, and I water them maybe once a month, if I remember. Here is my, oh god, what is this called? I know this. I'm gonna kick myself in the tuchus if I can't figure out this name. Keep wanting to call it a rhubarb. It's definitely not rhubarb. What is this? What are you? Oh my god, it's like on the tip of my tongue. It tastes terrible. Euphorbia! I did it! This is a euphorbia. Don't know what variety, but I got the genus or whatever. Alright, there's only 2 plants left in here. Neither of which you'll be super excited about, I don't think, but nonetheless, here is a regular ZZ plant. She's gorgeous. She's dropping some leaves because I think she actually needs water, which is surprising. Okay, last plant up here. If I can get it without knocking everything over, it's big. Okay, she was also living outside all year. This is a mini Schefflera, a dwarf umbrella tree. Also very toxic to pets, so that's why she's locked in here in the plant room. But does not stop Salem from clawing at the curtain to come in here. Not the curtain, the divider thing. You'll see it in the house tour eventually, okay? Alright, so now we're gonna go down to the kitchen, and then I'm gonna show you the plants in the office, and then there's 2 that I didn't show you in the last video, so I'll show you those really quick too. Can't miss any plants here. I wanna see the progress like a year from now, so I'm actually really excited to be filming this, because it's actually like beneficial for me too, because like a year from now I'll be able to look back on my plants and be like, wow, look how much they've grown. Anyway, let's go downstairs. I'll see you down there. Bye! Alright, so starting on top of the microwave that's on top of the refrigerator, we have a Monstera Adansonii, so Salem can't get it, and whatever kind of pothos this is, I forget what it's called. It's one of the newer varieties, but I love how like thin and skinny the leaves are. They're just so unique for a pothos. Cool. So over here is my Hoya compacta. Gorgeous, love it. Another Hoya here. I don't know what that one's called, because I don't know anything about Hoyas. Here's the Big Mama Hawthornia I was talking about in the other video. I've had her for a couple years now. Oh my god, focus! Focus! Gorge. Yeah, I think my sister got me this as a present. And she puts out little babies down there. You can probably see them. The lighting is horrible in here, but you get the gist. And then here is the only other plant in here, and then we can go somewhere with real lighting. It's just a cactus of some sort. Cool! This window has a much larger visual impact during the day when it's actually bright outside. This room kind of looks sad right now, but that's okay. We're gonna power through it. We're almost done with all of my plants. Let's start with these ones over here. If I can get it out. This is my Hoya Chelsea. Beautiful. Only $6.25 at the Amish place. Love it. Oh. A very heavy fishbone cactus, who's also in recovery mode. She's kind of sad. Here is the last calathea in my collection. She does have some yellows, just ignore that. But so pretty. I just love calathea leaves. Do you want them? I hope you can see her little face.
So cute!
Okay. Here is my curly orchid cactus. So neat. Another Hoya that I don't know what it's called. She needs water, I can tell. She is sad. Look at the leaf. She's so cool though. Alright, here is my bigger alocasia wentii. Ooh! She recently toppled off of the shelf, so I had to cut off like half of her leaves because I got broken and sad. But she's still gorgeous! And I forgot to turn on my plants this morning. What a bad plant parent. Alright, here's some of my recovering plants. I'm gonna do a rapid fire. This, I lied upstairs. This is my silver sword that I cut. That's in the vase upstairs. I named it Mr. Pointy, after Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Kendra, specifically the Vampire Slayer. This, I don't know what that is. I have no clue. It says it's pet safe, but it looks like a philodendron. I don't know. Here's another philodendron silver sword. Cool! There's my first Pothos Mandula. Oops. Oops, I spilled it too. This is begonia. Okay, cool. This is a chocolate soldier that's dying. And last but not least, in the recovery cabinet, my strawberry shake. The tiniest little babiest strawberry shake you ever did see. With a crispy leaf. Yeah, she refuses to upsize. I've had this for a very long time. The leaves just keep coming out very tiny and very sad. Alright, and now I'm gonna pick you up and flip you around. How does that sound? To show you inside my Corm house. My Corm house. Pre-planning would be nice, you know? Alright, after a couple failed attempts, let's film the Corm area. Starting out at the top, this sad little tree that is desperately clinging on for dear life is a neem tree, like where neem oil comes from. She's still alive. I'm not giving up. She just had a rough year. Didn't we all? This is my alocasia mellow. A lot of these plants I'm currently transitioning into semi-hydro. So I rip all the roots off and then put them in fluval stratum and keep them moist. And then they put out water roots and then I can put them in pond or keep them in fluval. And then I don't have to worry about watering them as much. And pests are greatly reduced in semi-hydro. Work with me here. Please. Please, for the love of God. Okay. This is my cactusie. She is beautiful. I don't know. Other people named it that. I didn't name it that. Don't come at me. But cactusie is a pretty good descriptor, I would say. This is a Tenanthe cutting I got from work. This is a Hilo Beauty. It's not an alocasia, but people call it an alocasia. What is it actually? Xanthosoma, I believe. Yeah, she's recovering. This is also another Mickey Mouse taro that people also mistake for an alocasia, but it's a xanthosoma. This right here is, I believe, a golden dragon alocasia that I just got. She's in like a little 2-inch pot here. I have this alocasia purpley here too, establishing itself at my house. I just bought them on Etsy from the Green Escape recently. Back in the way back is a philodendron golden melonii, something like that. Here is my beautiful alocasia green unicorn that I got on clearance for $4 at the grocery store. Check the grocery stores. They have better stuff than you would think. This is an anthurium of some sort. Have no idea what it is. Gigantium, I think, maybe, possibly. Maybe making that up. There's a little cutting from my orchid cactus that fell off when I dropped her. Oopsies, but she's fully rooting in there. Gorge. Ugh, they're dry. So I have a little heat pad here for my alocasias. It doesn't actually feel like it's working. Oh yeah, it is. But most of these are green velvet alocasias. That's a green velvet, I'm pretty sure. Green velvet. Ooh, this is a variegated Tigrina that I got from my friend Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea. A lot of my alocasias actually came from Chelsea. Some little baby frydecks in there. Another little baby frydeck back here. I just love alocasias. They're so fun. And then these are also green velvet, green velvet. This one is a Maharani that I'm converting into water roots. This is a variegated dragon scale. Let's see if I can get, oh, she's looking rough. Is it variegation or is it just yellow? She's definitely variegated, she just doesn't look the greatest right now. This is a big mistletoe cactus, question mark, pencil cactus. This is my alocasia stingray. I have honestly had such a hard time with the alocasia stingray specifically. I'm honestly shocked that it's not completely dead. Are those? Is that a mealybug in there? Oh my god, is that a mealybug? I think they're mealybugs. I can't remember the last time I've seen a mealybug in my own collection. I'm gagged. I believe these might be Cupreas. Oh, I did label all of them. That's ONTI. And that's a dragon scale. And then here's a little caladium back here. Pretty. Another Stephania erecta back there that's not doing so hot. And then another really moldy plant. She was infested with thrips. So I drenched her in some systemic and some other like pest control things, and then I didn't realize I left her in the sink too long, and the water was like dripping on her for like a full 2 days, so she was just soaked. So I don't know if this ginger is gonna come back. we'll see. She did push this leaf since, and she is pushing like these little ones, so I think she'll be fine, but time will tell. Alright, so the time has come to show you the plants that I forgot in the last video. I forgot to show you my Thai constellation. Everybody loves a good Taikon. I also forgot to show you this really sad Dieffenbachia camouflage. She's also in recovery, which is probably why I didn't show you, but I want to document it so I can see it later when she's beautiful and thriving. Yeah, she's really... She does have a new leaf coming in, but she's really struggling. And then the last thing I forgot to show you, which you've already seen like 3 seconds ago, but there's more alocasia green velvet corms growing in this cute little terrarium that I got on clearance at Target. That is it for all of my plants. Thank you so much for surviving almost 2 hours of crackhead energy with me. I appreciate you. Check out my Etsy shop if you would like to support me. I'll put some examples of my stickers here. More products coming soon. I'm actually experimenting with shrink-eating right now, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it now. So until next time, I will spell you later. Bye.